Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll be talking about Saturday, the 20th of August. Today the moon is in Gemini. And look who's there also in Gemini. It's planet Mars. Planet Mars today at dawn moved from Taurus to Gemini. So this should be a very interesting day for all signs. Let's start with Aries and see how it goes. Aries today is a very bubbly day. It can be anything goes today. There's a lot of energy. You have so many opportunities to make friends, to make acquaintances, and also to move forward. You have a great courage, and I think you can be a little bit daring. There is no shyness around today, so this is a great day. Moving to Taurus. Taurus, this is a fine day. You should be very happy, celebrating today saying goodbye to planet Mars. So, and also the moon moves to the second house of money, which means that you have to be careful that today the moon and Mars in the house of money, they actually want you to be more conservative with spending money. So the moon was not left your sign. This doesn't mean that you are now free to do whatever you want. Actually, with the moon in your sign, you should have done some calculations about your budget. And I think today is a great day to start with that, with a conservative budget if you want. Because remember, the sun is in Leo, which is the fourth house. So it should be something around budget. The theme is around budget. And you have to be more careful with your spendings, and you have to be careful with your homework, with your projects, with your tasks, because the second house is the house of values. So with planet Mars there and the moon there, you have a mission to accomplish. So you have to be professional about it. Moving to Gemini, this is a very happy day. The moon finally is in your sign, so there is a great leadership, talent, skill today. But it so happens that planet Mars is also there, which means that this impulse that you have, this onset, the embarkment, can be a little bit too hasty. So you have to know what you're doing. So you have to count to 10, to 20, to 30 before you decide on anything. You have the energy, it is there, you're not going to miss it, but just think twice before you make any initiative. Let's move now to Cancer. It's a slow day. Things slow down, things need their time, and I totally encourage you to take your time. Things may go out of hand, things may go out of control, things may go out of sync, things may go out of schedule. So you should have plan B around, unless you decide to stay home, enjoy a calm, beautiful weekend, and you're just minding your own business. So this can also be a choice. If you're traveling, if you're moving around, if you're around people, you have to be cautious, and you should actually be careful that you're not misunderstood. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, this is a beautiful, gorgeous day. I think you are totally supported. You have all the tools needed to make things happen. You're not on your own. This is a beautiful day to join efforts, to join hands. This is a great day for teamwork, and you're going to actually to excel in that. You're one of the bravest signs today, and a lucky one. 2. Let's move now to Virgo. Virgo, this can be a complicated day. It's one of those complicated days, and you actually need to double check on everything, Things may go completely wrong. Things may go totally frustrating, or things may just be just as you imagined. But the possibility for these things to go out of hand, out of control is there. It's the moon and the planet Mars, which are in the highest point in your sky, that can push your limits to the maximum. Okay. There can be some problems also, maybe with a person in authority. It can be someone you work with, someone out in the public, or maybe it's one of your parents. Let's move now to Libra. Libra, this is a very nice day. It's so active, it's so empowering, it's so interesting. You seem to be on top of your work. You seem to be on top of your presence wherever it is. Whether you're a celebrity figure, whether you're just a child, no matter what you are, today is a beautiful, perfect, empowering day. So make the best of it. It's a weekend, so maybe you can give some calls to your friends, to your families, to your parents. You haven't seen them for a long time. Send emails or start working on your projects or your homework. Let's move now to Scorpio. Finally, you're happy. The moon and Mars are out of your seventh house, which means that the way is clear, the road is clear, everything is clear for you. There are no more obstacles, supposedly, astrologically. So if there is anything left, I think this is the best time to work on it. Maybe you should give your competitor, your opponent, let's say, whatever it is, adversary, whatever it is, you should give them a call and make things fine again. Just to remove some smoke, or just pick up the ashes and and throw them away. So just to make like a new start. I think you're going to enjoy this strategy. Let's move now to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you are a different story. We have the moon now opposing your sign. We have the sun pushing you forward, pushing you, you can do, empowering you. But then comes the moon. The moon comes and says, okay, where is this Sagittarius going? Let's say, oh, you missed this. They start picking the faults, pointing the flaws to you and to others, which can put some obstacles in your way to success. And then comes Mars, which is going to stay for more than 2 days, definitely longer than the moon. So this means that the energy is going to be there, some kind of a pushy, bossy kind of energy that can actually be a double-edged tool. So it can actually, this Mars can bring the negative vibes of others. It can also bring out the negative vibes in you towards others. So you have to know how to handle this big energy. So it's up to you. Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, this is a fine day, a long day, definitely. You have many things to do. You have the energy. This, I tell you, you have all the energy needed. You cannot complain that you cannot do anything. Actually, Capricorns are usually very professional. They can do anything they want. Even if you give them a call in the middle of the night, they're so responsible that they would jump out of bed and do whatever is their responsibility. So today, and it's a weekend, I hope you don't get any calls, because anyway, you're up to it. You can do anything you want. Your energy is so magical, so empowering. So you have to understand that this is going to be a long weekend. Definitely it shouldn't be exhausting, and you should make sure that it does not deplete your energy. Maybe you want to invest this great energy in catching up with your work, with your family relations, other relations, and make sure that you don't overdo eating, or maybe you should detox a little bit on this weekend. Okay, let's move now to Aquarius. Aquarius, this is a beautiful, rewarding day. Beautiful. You really need this change, positive change. It was really tough on you in the past, maybe a whole month, 4 weeks almost. And especially in the past 3 days. So today is like a comeback for Aquarius, and this is a great time for you to show how great you are, how wonderful you are, how stable you are, that nothing can move you. You're like a tree, a solid, big, old tree. Old means wise and mature and solid. You're like a mountain. Majestic. So today is one of those days that can bring out the best in you. So don't let me down, Aquarius. Show them that you're great. Let's move now to Pisces. Pisces, let me start with the moon in the 4th house, and planet Mars in your 4th house, and the sun in the 6th house, which means that today, to take it in the simplest of meaning. Today, it seems that let's say that your family ties, family relations, family program, family schedule, whatever it is overly tiring. And most probably it can be kids, it can be parents, it can be people depending on you. They throw you out of your patience. So your patience is can be very, very thin today. There can be some sickness around. There's a sickness theme today, so you have to be aware of it, you have to be wary of it, and you have to pay attention to it. It can be your health, it can be people you love close to you, it can be anything, or it can be just work, physical work, maybe housework, things like that around in the house, which can be a bit tiring and exhausting. So you have to know how to handle the stress in a positive way, and you really need to stop complaining or to avoid complaining totally. You shouldn't blame others on anything, on wrong things. Like, don't blame your kids, don't blame your friend, your colleague in case things go wrong. Don't blame the saleswoman in case something they don't find your size, the right size at the mall. Whatever it is, try to think of this day as a detoxing. It's all about you, your mental health, and your family health. Okay, so basically this is it. I wish you all a beautiful, gorgeous Saturday. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.